this book is better than this movie is something you hear a lot, but this book is so much different than this movie, and the reason why is corporate interest. Okay, I thought, okay, I have the book somewhere, like, physically, and I was gonna, like, shake it, but, I can't find it, so I'm not gonna do that. So, like, let me get into the casting. So, the lead actor they got, I forgot this white boy's name, who also played Reed Richards in in the really bad Fantastic Four movie.
It's fantastic.
But like, yeah, like in the book, he's described to be fat and have acne and to be ugly and to have a neck beard and to be an incel, which this guy, does he seem like any of these things? Does he seem like fat? Does he seem like he has a neck beard? Does he seem like he has acne or an incel? No. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired, but I do have like a really good point to get at. And it's not that just he doesn't look like an incel, but it's actually kind of like the narrative of the movie is showing you that the hero of this dystopian world is a gross looking like fat guy opposed to being a regular looking human, because this is a dystopian world where everyone's like in these screens, you know, and like that's kind of like the book gets a lot of this stuff wrong, and then the girl like is like this very attractive woman who they just put like a face scar on in the movie with makeup, and she looks like an attractive woman that has a face scar on with makeup. And if like this woman in real life, like I would not, like I probably wouldn't turn her down, you know, like you know, like realistically in the world, like there's a lot worse options than her, you know, you know, you the viewer probably wouldn't turn her down. And then you know those guys, it's like, oh, I would never get with a girl like her. Those are guys that like don't, because they want to get with girls with mustaches and chest hair and like swole muscles and like is a linebacker. That's the type of girls those guys go after. But yeah, so like what I'm trying to get at though is that like this girl is attractive, and in the movie, yeah, she's just like this attractive girl, and then this guy is like, I'll look past your facial scar to get with you, which just makes the guy seem shallow. And then like in the book, she's a fat, piss-smelling girl, you know, like who's not attractive, who's like kind of a femcel. And then that's what makes him getting with her in the book so like sweet and nice, is because like he's like pretty much like up a celebrity, can get with any kind of girl he wants, not even just celebrity, he has like power, and then like he can get with any kind of girl he wants, and he still chooses this piss smelling fat girl because he chooses the obese piss smelling fat girl because that is where his heart is, and not because he's thinking like just with the body not being shallow, which is what the movie kind of seems like. And also, let me get into the plot summary. So like in the book, this fat incel loser is playing this video game. He has a stepdad who drinks beer. Sorry, I just remember that it's not important. He also lives in Oklahoma City, which is why I read the book fully. It's because I live in Oklahoma. Not a lot of places take place in Oklahoma. And then the movie starts and it says Ohio. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would they do this? It's like, what? Like, you don't think that, like, Oklahoma can be a dystopian place? Like, just go to Oklahoma right now. It's a dystopian place. It's like 2/3 there. Like it makes me so mad that in Ready Player One, they changed the location to Ohio, but then used a CGI set that looked like Oklahoma right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like anyways, Mark Zuckerberg dies. He drops like little hints in his little metaverse. It's like how you can become the new CEO of Meta. And then he's like, okay. So then he's like going through the Meta thing, like South Park in the Facebook episodes. It's a lot like that. And then like, but everyone's like all these different characters. Like Fortnite is pretty much like Fortnite. Like everyone's playing Fortnite, but like also it's also like the chat room. So that's what's going on, and that's what people do 24/7 because outside is gloomy, and for no reason other than like just like poverty, and like anyways, he's like he finds the Easter egg, which and then. Fast forward, and then the company, this is the big thing in the book that's different than in the movie, is the company chasing him in the book actually seems like a real threat. Okay, so if you remember, you probably don't because they only show up for like a second, or the one guy only shows up for a second in Ready Player One, the movie, and he doesn't do anything, but in the book he played a big part. It's the Asian guy from Ready Player One. Do you remember the Asian guy from Ready Player One? I don't remember his name. I think his name was like Chino or Binko or Bingo Bongo. I'm sleepy, forgive me. Those are my legitimate guesses at his name. I wasn't making a joke or anything. I'm just a little sleepy. Really sleepy right now. Please forgive me. Yeah, they kill his brother in the book. And then when they kill his brother, it's like a big moment, like, oh shit. It's like, it's realer than, this shit's deeper than rap. And then like, when the deep state, and like the company like getting them's really just the deep state, but like, and it's like really scary. But like in the movie, it's just like these guys. It's like, oh, you better not win. When in the movie, when in the book, he's like killing a dude's brother, like blowing up bombs and shit, is doing crazy shit. So, also. I think the reason that they changed this, there's two reasons. Whenever the book was selling, a big selling point of the book, like that was being advertised, was like, hey, like the DeLorean's in this. Hey, like Cowboy Bebop's name dropped in this, and hey, like all these references are in this. All these references are in this. And then people got the book and they open it up and it's like this dystopian, like sad wasteland of poverty. And then they go on this little like, VR where there's a lot of references to get away from it. And it's like this sad, like, what the internet is, like an escape from reality until reality just decays because man has escaped it for so long. And that's what the point of it was. And the movie was like, hey, isn't it fun to be on VR all day? Because all the references on VR, all the Deadpool's on VR, Harley Quinn's on VR, Family Guy's on VR, Brian's on VR, Jared from Subway's on VR. Like, it gets ridiculous, you know? And like Kanye West VR, okay, but like, it's just ridiculous. Like the movie just like completely just overs the message. Like when I was a kid and I read the book for Ready Player One, I finished the book not wanting to play video games ever again. And like I did a lot. But I did a lot less than I probably would have if I didn't read the book. And you know, because when I played video games after that, I would get this looming feeling like I'm becoming like the main character in the book. Like, you know, fat, like greasy, pimply, like just let myself go into self-indulgence. Like there's a whole chapter in the book about how he buys a sex robot doll, and then when he buys the sex robot doll, he's gone from Meta for like a month. And then when he's gone for a month, other people progress, and that's whenever he like isn't top in the ranking no more. So then that was what makes him like, okay, I gotta like grind harder and stop spending so much time with the sex robot. And like that really grossed me out. Like that whole chapter grossed me out. And it was an entire chapter. Like the chapter started him getting the sex robot. Chapter ended with him like putting up the sex robot, finishing it. And it just described it, and it's like, it was so gross. Described the smell. I was like, literally my stomach turned, like reading about this. So, and then you watch Ready Player One, the movie, and it's like a commercial for Meta, and it's like wanting you to accept like this new wave of technology, and it ends with everyone like him shutting it off every Tuesday, and he stops playing like VR every Tuesday. That's how the movie ends. And in the book, as you can probably guess it, he doesn't play at all anymore. Like he doesn't play at all anymore. And it's really like, oh shit, he's not gonna play it at all anymore, because now he has like so much power there. Like, so it's a big thing that he doesn't do that anymore, especially with all the shit he has. So I think like, you know, the movie feels like a commercial for the technology that the book is like warning you about. And it's so crazy. And I don't know, I just thought I'd make this video. And this is also a book review for Ready Player One. This is the book review part. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. It was a good book. I would give the movie like a 0 out of 100. Like, I don't know. Like, it was really bad. It was a piece of like dog feces with worms in it. That's what the movie was. Yeah, I think this might conclude this video. Drop 10 likes. No, fuck that. Let me get to 100 subscribers, and I'll read the Quran.